tones, and we'll find out our next name at the end of the show.
We came up with the dual tones because we were looking in the mirror and we were like, Holly, we're good looking.
Look at our matching outfits, colors.
The pep talk, right? Everyone does a pep talk back there before we come out to be with you, and that's when we noticed. Good stories.
The important thing is that we're closer to you now, and we can feel the intimacy growing. My name is Aden.
My name is Sarah Marie.
My name is Ammon.
Yeah. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some things based on a suggestion that we get from you. And I think that's the most specific I want to be right now.
Sure.
If you want to be more specific, feel free.
No, but we're going to do some stuff and you're going to watch it.
And then in the end, you'll rename us.
And we're really thankful that you're this tolerant about our hosting so far.
I should have mentioned that I don't live in this city anymore and that I flew in a few hours ago. So maybe that explains just the purge of brain.
There's no explaining. So we're going to take any word. It's got to be the first word that we can legibly hear.
Bubbles.
Bubble. Bubble. Thank you very
you.
much. We're gonna
sing about that a little bit, see if we can find out what that means.
Yeah, we're just gonna sing a little bit. Don't worry.
It's cool.
Feel free to.
We're fine.
While we figure this out.
I love you.
I know the cats really like it, or sometimes they're ambivalent about bubbles.
I know that toddlers really like them and are never ambivalent about bubbles.
I know toddlers can manifest bubbles out of their nose, but they're generally made of snot, and nobody wants those.
It's true. Bubbles. 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 I once met a clown, or rather I should say I saw a clown perform and their name was Bubbles. I saw.
I feel like if I were a clever child, I'd probably name a beta fish I didn't kill Bubbles. Bubbles.
But then I'm most impressed when I see something that blows my mind because I wasn't expecting bubbles, like running water in the tub.
Bubble is a sphere, is a perfect moment in time, and it's floating down, and you enjoy your amazed by
Bubbles can be made from soap and they got more exhibits to it at a science museum. Cause it's interactive, you can experience
When the lights come up, we're gonna do some stuff.
stuff based on that. I got the last one.
You did.
You did it.
You did.
I did it. I got it.
What are you supposed to be doing right now?
My homework.
Well,
There was a sudden gust and the bubbles came through the window and they went through the whole house and I had to go get them all and smash them. It was my obligation and duty as a child of the universe.
honey,
Yeah.
when you say that the bubbles came through the window,
Mhm.
is that to say that the bubbles were outside of the window, which is outside of the house?
Mm-hmm.
And how did those bubbles manifest? Manifest.
Manifest. M-A-N-I-F-E-S-T. I went outside and I put them through the window. Then I ran back inside and I smashed them. God, Mom! The champion! You don't look like you're as excited about my giant triumph.
I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not. I'm your mother.
Mothers should be excited when we triumph about the things.
They should be. But this mother has high expectations, and those expectations don't necessarily have to do with bubbles. Expectations.
Expectations. E-X-P-C-T-H.
Honey, your father gets you half the time, and the other time is mine. You can play with bubbles with him. He doesn't care about college. He doesn't want you to make something of yourself. He only cares that you're happy. And sweetheart, that's not enough.
Is happiness enough?
One day you're gonna look out on your life. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna go to the window. You're gonna look outside. You're gonna look inside. And you're not gonna see a thing if you just pursue the next bubble as it flits through your life. Baby girl, that bubble, it's gonna pop, and where will you be? Where will you be? Stop it!
I was chasing bubbles.
I want you to be so much more than happy. I want you to be smart and talented, rich and well accomplished, with just a hint of resentment. Your life's not a bubble, and you can't breathe happy. Your life won't turn out the way you want it. You go chasing bubbles. You go chasing
That's right, you will. Mom, are you home? I just came in from the bus stop. It's spring break. I thought you'd be. Mom!
Ellie?
Mom!
I'm here, I'm walking. I'm approaching you.
By all means, take your time. I wouldn't want you to blow a gasket.
Well, I should think not. Medical expenses alone are.
I forgot to bring in my suitcase.
I thought that you were leaving. Because I took too long.
No, I was excited to come home. I forgot to bring in my suitcase. I left it outside on the front door when I was unlocking it. I'm excited to be home.
Well,
school's been, intense, and it's nice to be here.
Okay.
Or at least that's what I thought in my head, the whole bus ride. But now that I'm here, I don't feel that way.
Did I do should I get cookies? Is this
You knew I was going to be home.
yes?
You knew. I made the bus reservation and you weren't there to pick me up.
Ellie, Jesus, I just walked into the room. You're so complex now. Do I not get a hug? Is there...
Oh, God. Sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. I love you. I love you so much.
Well, all right.
You're my favorite.
No need to be over dramatic.
It's just, I'm supposed to see Dad too. And,
Well, he's... like parasailing or something.
I know where Dad is. We have plans. It's not a big deal. I have my own hair in my mouth. I just wanted
Well,
you.
I told you that you should cut it.
I'll make an appointment for Tuesday.
Should I pour... I have this wet bar.
You offering me a drink, Mom?
Well, you're an adult now. You're a doctor.
Well.
Doctorate.
I will be a doctor.
Well, doctors drink.
Yeah, I'll definitely have a drink with you.
Look at this, we're adults now.
Speak for yourself.
Now you're on my level.
It's true, I guess. I know that life is harder than I thought before, but it's not that hard. I mean, you just work really hard and then you get the grades and then people reward you with praise. So I don't see what could be different.
Are you being passive aggressive at me? Or is this some sort of subtext? Because you're not saying it like you enjoy it, you're saying it like you're mad at me if you're walking slowly.
I dropped out.
You didn't see it, but this glass just fell through my hand. Smashed on the floor.
Here, let me help you pick that up.
And I'm still holding the space glass where the glass was. This is fine, this is mine.
Don't step anywhere. This towel will just cover it all up.
Thank God you put that there.
That way when Bernice comes, she can take care of it. She is still with you, is she not?
Back up. Bernice is not important. You did what?
Dropped out. I don't want to be a doctor. You wanted me to be a doctor.
That's it?
Well, yeah, I'm good. There's this artist colony in Vermont, and I'm moving there.
To what? Be naked?
To find myself.
You are right here. I can see you.
It's not that cut and dry, Mom.
Why can't you... What?
Why can't I find myself in the medical department?
Why
Because I'm not there.
Well, no, you're right. I'm confused. Are we talking about where you were or where you are? Because you're literally right here, but you're...
I woke up one morning. I looked in the mirror. It's like any normal day. Except my reflection looked back at me.
That's what weird does.
She said she could see. You've got dark circles under your eyes, but where's the delight? actually supposed to say?
When you play with clay.
I see what you're saying, Mom. Naturally, I told my reflection she was crazy. I said, you're insane. But she just kept giving me this disapproving stare. And so I cleaned the mirror and I still found my face staring at me from there. She said, be an artist, learn to sculpt, read all the most delicious poems, roll around on the ground and dig holes. That's where I responded no. So I thought, well, what the hell? I'm miserable as get out. It's about time I had some change. So I picked up the phone and called the department head and said, thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna be an artist in Vermont and discover what it means to live in Vermont. Oh, there's snow there, baby. I'll make art with that. Doesn't matter as long as I'm an artist. I'll be an artist. I'm making something already. You're welcome.
Get out.
Excuse me? I'm your daughter. You can't just kick me out.
Watch me. I'm standing right here. I'm not over there in some fantasy mirror having weird conversations with myself. I am one person standing here presently, letting whiskey soak into her stockings, and I am saying to you, my daughter, get out. No guessing about it.
Dad won't be back from his trip till tomorrow, but I've got a key. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. I'm sure he'll be proud.
Good. Let him be proud.
But I don't need him to be proud because he never needed me to make him that way. That was all you, Mom.
You sound like a lifetime movie.
Ooh, spicy. People don't talk that way. I'm in here reading. Come on in. Nina, don't be afraid. Come on in.
Mama?
Yeah?
You remember that time you told me about monsters and I said, and then I quantified what I said by actually
bedtime, but if you aren't worried about monsters, we should talk.
I'm not worried so much as just maybe I'm analyzing the threat level.
Don't mind me, I'm just here to fix the power.
Mama, did you see that strange man walk behind you and through the library wall?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Mama, are you humoring me? Or
He's fine. That's Jed.
please explain this to me thoroughly.
Well, I didn't want you to be scared by the power going on and off, so I had Jed come to do some electrical work while you were in bed. When you woke up, and I told you to sing about monsters so that you wouldn't get up, but you did. And now you've seen Jed. And you can see there's nothing wrong, there's nothing happening between Mommy and Jed.
I tripped a wire!
Yeah.
Mama, I ruined everything! Because when I got up, I set up a series of events that nobody could ever possibly imagine, and then that snowballed into a volcano-like eruption, just like Everest! Just like Everest!
When I was little like you, I was full of brilliant ideas just like you are.
That was not an idea I had.
It was. It was. You should write it down, draw it in a picture. Here, use this book. It's not really good for reading. I always have a pen in here. Draw a picture of it. You'll see.
In a book?
In the book.
But that's a book.
It's fine.
I'm not supposed to.
This is really terrible. It's a book that Mommy's book club said was worth reading, and they were wrong. They're often wrong. You can draw on anything. Anything can be a good surface. Not everything, but anything. Just to be clear. Draw it.
I'm gonna draw Jed.
I never want you to stifle any of your feelings. I never want you to cover them up, and most of all, I want you to know you can always talk to me about anything.
He's a stick bug. Cat ears
Mm-hmm.
and duckling wings.
Mm-hmm.